Okay, next, another item that sold out. In fact, it was way last fall. I want to say September of 2008. We finally have them back, the Cold Snap. These are one of the most unique and most ingenious designs in a towel I've ever seen. You're getting two, by the way. You get the regular size, and an HSN exclusive brings to you the head or the neck wrap, however you decide to use it. But this is a patented cooling system. I'm going to bring our special guest in right away because this one is so cool. Adam Cohen is here. Come on in, looking good.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Great to have you back.
Thank you. Yeah,
it's
been a little while.
We talked before the show, and I was like, get out of town. I wish I would have invented this. This is no ordinary towel, right?
No. You want to see how it works?
Let's do it.
Do a little quick demo. First of all, we've got a dry piece of fabric here.
Okay.
There's 4 separate components. Creates the patented cooling process. We're just going to soak it in water, any kind of water, pool, beach, ocean, tap water, warm or cold. So you can feel this. We actually got some warm water here, just for the little demo factor. Feel that? Nice and warm.
Yep, it is actually.
To activate it, all you're going to do is wet it, like we did, wring it out, and then we're going to snap the fabric. This does 2 things. First, it breaks the surface tension of the water, which allows the water molecules to start vibrating back and forth. They want to escape, and the fabric actually traps that water, keeps it from doing as quickly as it wants to.
It was warm about 10 seconds ago, and now it's cool, and it's going to continue to get cooler.
Absolutely.
It's literally like cool. It was warm seconds ago.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's evaporative cooling, you know, the oldest form of cooling available, and all we've done is regulated that rate of evaporation, which magnifies the effect and also prolongs it.
So imagine, girls, if you're going through that time of life, it happens. I'm telling you, I'm there. But, sorry, too much information.
That's okay.
Seriously,
that's okay.
You can wrap this around your neck. You can wrap this around the you know what, the head. If you're after sports and you're just really, you know what, you just pushed it a little too hard.
Any kind of outdoor activity, whether you're actually playing in, competing in, or going to a sporting event in the stands.
This is awesome.
Watching your kids at, you know, their soccer games and things like that.
It's getting colder.
Yeah, it'll
it's not like cold.
Callie, that fabric will drop down to about 60 degrees. I'd say the water we just put it in was about 120. It takes about 2 minutes for that to happen.
So how does this work? What's going on here?
Again, the fabric is going to absorb as much water as you're going to give it. It's a very high wickability property. What it's doing, though, is it's regulating the rate at which the water inside it can evaporate. So although water wants to evaporate very quickly because it's in a very volatile state, by regulating it, you increase the cooling effect and then also prolong the cooling effect. That one in your left hand right there, we demoed that about 3 hours ago.
Are you so
we haven't done anything to it since then.
Might I mention that it's about 98 degrees here today?
All the camera guys are jealous. I can see it.
And this, yeah, really, this is cool. It is amazing. Normally, if you put something in water, it warms up with the air temperature. This is cool, and it's staying cool. So think about it, whether it's camping or you just need a cold compress because somebody fell and needs, to cool it down. After the gym, after you're done your housework and you get worked up. Sporting events, going to the beach, going to the pool.
Right around your neck, just tuck the front in your shirt. Outdoors, South Florida, we get cool for about 3 hours at a time before you've just got to add more water to it. Snap it again, good to go. Washing machine and dryer safe at the end of the day, just like another piece of fabric. So, pretty much good. For those of
you who like to go to the golf course, you know what? You just snap it again to reactivate? Is that what you do?
Watch it. I mean, that one's already cold, but all you're going to do is, again, give it a good little crack. And what that's doing, again, it's breaking the surface tension of the water. Makes those little water molecules vibrate back and forth. They want to evaporate. They want to release from the fabric, and fabric controls that rate.
By the way, I wanted to point out, because this, you'd think, oh, wet, well, I couldn't use it against my clothes. It actually kind of absorbs the water back into itself.
Here's how that works. When you crack it, you'll see a little mist fly off of it. It's making it surface dry as well. So when you put that around your clothes, the fabric's actually wicking the moisture back into the material instead of transposing over to your clothes. So you can see if that were wet to the touch, you'd have a wet red shirt there, or I'd have a wet blue shirt.
It's true. I mean, I'm wearing a kind of blouse or a jacket where you could be able to see if it was saturated, if it was dripping wet. By the way, you get the headband, which you could also use as a neckband, but you could use it as, somebody falls. I just fell the other day and I hurt my elbow. This would be fantastic to be able to just cool you down quickly. How long will it stay cool?
It's totally pliable, too. Like I said, so your elbow, your shoulder, your knee, any place, little cool compress for children who hate ice packs. Absolutely perfect. Outdoors, you'll get about 3 hours out of it. If you're in the middle of the desert, a little less because it's going to evaporate a little quicker. It's all based on humidity. And then indoors, at the gym, you can get 4, 5, 6 hours out of it before you just need to add more water.
So a lot of times, we think we need to go get those things that we pop in the freezer, and then you know what? They're almost too cold. If you have a fall or, you know what I'm saying, you need to have a cold compress at hand. So here's how it works. if you're just tuning in, first of all, they're just back in stock, and I'm telling you what, I can see why these sell out every single time they've come. You take the dry towel, and you get two, by the way, for only $19.95. You wet the towel, you wring the towel out, and then you snap it.
Just give this towel a quick snap. Again, no gels, no chemicals, no polymers, no additives of any kind. And, you know, the fact with this is you don't always have a refrigerator available. There's not always ice available.
Exactly.
All you need is water. And the effect just, you know, I mean, you can feel it. You watched it go, again, from about 110 degrees, and I'd say that piece is about 60, because that's where this is right now.
It's amazing. I was literally...
Right around your neck. Tuck it right in. Good to go.
I was in the studio when we met earlier, and I was literally like, I had goosebumps. Because it was so hot in the studios, under these studio lights, it's crazy. Outdoors in Florida right now, you can only imagine, it's hot, it's humid. This towel, rather, is still cool, and it's been sitting here for hours.
Just over 3 hours. This one, you know, we did the demo. It takes about 2 minutes to go down to the optimum temperature, which is, again, around 60 degrees. So
I can't
whatever
get over
you're doing,
this.
Exactly. Really, the uses are endless. Anytime you want to beat the heat, you know, here's your own little personal cooling device.
It feels so refreshing. Sometimes, I mean, you know, if you've ever been outdoors and you know what, you just had too much sun, you just need to cool your body temperature down.
Yeah, and like you said, you know, when you're done with this, after you're done with the gym, just throw it in the washing machine and the dryer, just like a normal piece of fabric. Countless uses, again, because there is nothing to wash out of it. It's just physics that's creating that reaction.
So you can't wash this the properties away.
There is nothing to wash away. It is, again, simple physics, and the fabric is just controlling the rate of evaporation of the water.
This feels so
just
good.
Like that, Kelly. That's how you wear it.
I know. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, you're not going to take that off now, are you?
It feels so good. Actually, it kind of doesn't look that bad at all.
Oh.
Honestly, it's so refreshing. Believe me, being outdoors in the summer months here at the studio, nobody looks forward to it because it is so beastly hot. This feels so refreshing. And you know what? It's a patented system.
It is a patented cooling device. This is a Cool Comfort technology. Our parent company, the inventor, 32 Degrees actually, came up with this. It was years and years and years in the making. And then we signed distribution rights as Cold Snap beginning of last year. Premiered on HSN July 4th, and we've been selling out ever since.
Honestly, every single time. We're not kidding. Thousands are spoken for each and every visit. This is the first time back since last September. You got to try these. Honestly, just try them. You always have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. We all deal with this, no matter who we are, no matter if we're a man or a woman, we're old, we're young, we're anything in between. If you love to be outdoors and you just want to be comfortable throughout the summer, do this. I mean, no matter where you are, you could be on an airplane, you could be at the pool, you could be at the gym, you could be at the office if you're going through those midlife moments of like hot flashing.
My favorite time is sitting on the tarmacs of an airplane. When no air conditioning, you pull this thing out of your briefcase, throw a little bottle of water over it, and make friends with everybody.
That's all it would take is a little bottle of water. Boom.
Any water works. Again, you know, dip it in the pool right there in front of us, dip it right in the ocean, hot water, cold water.
This is all you do. Although this one...
Callie going to do the demo for us now.
Wait, actually, this one's dry. So
here's a dry one. Start from scratch.
You get the neck roll, by the way. You get this included. Nobody else gets that, but you, our HSN customer. So you take this dry towel, you just dip it in water.
Wring it out.
Wring it out. And then you snap it. Right now it's warm, because that water is actually warm. You don't have to use warm water, but then you take it and go, whoops.
That's exactly what you do.
Yeah, just snap it a couple times, and that's good.
And you're going to watch it. Let's see. Yeah,
feel
it from the ends as it starts to migrate towards the middle. And again, it'll be about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and the whole towel will be back down to 60 where the other one is.
So
pretty amazing,
from
huh?
Like, I don't know what this is, 110?
I'd say probably around 100, 110.
And it'll go down to 60 degrees within a minute to a minute and a half. That is the coolest thing.
Yeah. Haven't quite seen anything like that before, have you?
Have you? The Cold Snap. It says it right on the packaging. Be cool in a snap. Oh my gosh, it's already cold.
You're probably 62, 60 now. So again, anytime you want to beat the heat in the summer, at the beach, at the pool, going to your kids' sporting events, good. Maybe going to a professional football game, professional baseball game, when you're just baking in the stands, here's your chance to make everybody around you jealous.
1,000 are gone.
We moved 1,000 of them?
Hey, like 1,100.
Figure, huh?
Seriously, they are blowing out of here. It's a $20 bill to be comfortable, no matter where life takes you this summer. So thank you for your calls. Don't even hesitate to try these. You know what I recommend, though? Get more than one set.
How about a gift?
I know a lot of you are getting like 3 and 4 sets. I just got an update from our producer. So it's a really great item.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned this earlier, and I think we are going to have a record-breaking hot summer throughout the country.
We've already seen it down here in South Florida. The rest of the country started to heat up in the last month, and I'll tell you, we're hitting middle high 90s just about everywhere.
My brother in Minnesota, 2 days ago, I think it was 97 degrees.
Same thing in the Northeast.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We thought we get it bad in Florida, but no, everybody gets it now. Here's a chance to beat the heat.
I'm telling you, we have to have these on the set all the time when we have our outdoor shows. These are amazing. They're cool. Literally, we went from about 100 degrees to 60 degrees in 1 minute, and it has stayed cool. This one's been out here for hours. It's still cool. This is cool.
And we're outdoors in South Florida, and it's doing this.
So the head wrap, you could literally, if your husband or your sons love to play basketball.
Tennis player, basketball, golf.
Golf.
Walking around the house, in the kitchen,
There's
gardening.
A look. You could use it around the head, you could use it around the neck, you could wrap it around twice. You get all of this. You get both pieces. Nobody else does the special configuration that we do.
No, this is an HSN exclusive, is the 2-pack, and obviously you can see there's quite the deal to be had today.
No pun intended, it is so cool.
Is it the coolest thing you've seen today?
It is really like, you try this and you're like, what? How does...
Okay.
I don't really care how it works. I just care that it does, and it does.
It works every time. That's the best part. You'll take this out, show it to everybody. If you got a beach house, keep a couple of them extra around. When you have your guests coming in town, just blow them away with this one.
You know what? If you're going to the beach, you've got a cooler with you anyway. You usually have ice in a cooler. Dip it in the ice water there. You don't need cold water. You could use warm water. You could use pool water. You could use beast water. You could use bottled water. That was really fast.
That was pretty good. You're getting this one down.
Thanks, Adam. Are you back later today?
We are back on in the middle of the night tonight, and then we're on tomorrow and back again on Memorial Day.
Nice. Well, they're on their way to a sellout once again. Thank you so much for your phone calls. The order number is 355-439.
Beautiful.
We'll see you tonight. Thanks, Adam.
It's a pleasure.
Good
Thanks,
to see
Cal.
you. Thanks for your calls. Keep ordering these. They are fantastic. You'll be cool in a snap, literally. So with that, I'm going to make my way, I think, back indoors because we get to tell you about the Flip Minnow, the final in our quantities. We started off with a lot, and we're down to, I think, 900 of our Flip Minnows. So if you want to pick that up, we've got the white, we've got the black at an introductory price and free shipping and handling. So with that, I'm going to check in with Miss Connie Craig Carroll. I'm taking my Today Special with me indoors. We're going to see what Connie's got coming up next.